Okay, stream is now.
I think it's safe to assume that it does until somebody tells you that it's not.
All right.
Yes, and we'll just not mention that little part to Mauricio, and he'll keep the +1 forever.
Hopefully he's not watching the stream on his phone.
All right, I'm just going to test my tech here. This roll doesn't count for anything. Oh, it doesn't actually give me the guts of the
Mouse over it.
roll. Mouse over what?
Mouse over the
I
number,
see.
and it'll show you all the details.
Yeah, no, it shows me the formula. It doesn't show me the result, like whether or not it applied the
It's
+1 bonus.
buried somewhere in that formula.
All right, let me just do this. I'll assume that. Yep, there it is. Okay. So I assume my notation works. That's all I really needed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find the link to a map.
So right now we're on our way to the. You said the southern front.
We're inside the tower along the southern front now.
Inside the tower. All right.
There we go.
The room we were just in, there's like this giant checkerboard pattern trap where like only the odd numbered squares are trapped. We successfully got through that room. The room we're in now, there were some giant stone heads working as guardians. I think there were stone heads. I can't really remember. I was.
They were just knights. They were just thingies.
Okay. They were animated stone thingies, and they were guarding this magical altar-looking thingy, which you should be able to see once Mauricio puts your token on the map.
He's on there.
He is? I don't see him.
What
Oh,
Sure,
he's
there.
behind me.
Yeah.
I got nothing on the map.
It's
on the map?
along
There I
the
am.
left.
I'm in the
It's
corner.
on the
I'm looking
right
in the
side.
Yeah, just scroll around. What?
Okay.
There's this big red thing is a sacrificial pit, and there's this altar thingy in the corner that we aren't sure what it does yet.
Alrighty.
All right. I think I'm going to give you. Hold on. Before you guys move, I'm just going to give everybody 360.
Okay.
So let me just do this. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Advanced. Changes. Glix, you have 360, right?
I do not. I'm still dynamic.
Okay, hold on. So changes.
All right, I've got 360.
All right. Let's go ahead and give you 360, and then we should be all good.
So we came into the tower. We had a puzzle. Do we have any kind of idea about what we're kind of trying to get to?
There we go. Our goal was basically just to, we're on kind of a scouting mission. We're trying to figure out where exactly the enemy forces are coming from.
Yes.
Okay.
And kill the leaders if at all possible.
Sure.
Are we waiting on anybody else?
No, I think it's just us three this week.
No, this is it. I do want you to remember two things, specifically you, Glix. Remember when you opened that trap?
Yes.
Yes, there were clicking sounds. You remember that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah, and the spikes shot up, and
Yes.
I took damage.
Yes, you did. That was fun. It was fun. And who ended up with the stuff that was on the potion table?
I don't know that we actually grabbed that stuff yet.
Somebody did, and I think it might have been Zarchi, who is not here. So
Okay. So he did.
Is that a guy I haven't played with? Who's that?
Tango.
yeah, you haven't played with him yet.
Alright.
You've played with him the one time.
Oh, right. Okay.
That was the first time the two of you had both been in the same place.
Okay.
Right.
He's the cleric guy.
Yes.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Very useful cleric guy who is not here today. So
Yeah, we're missing our cleric and our fighter. That makes me the tank, huh? That's great. That's
I mean,
great.
I could tank, but that wouldn't end well.
That would not end well for anybody.
No. So you guys are the pack of wolves stuff going on right here. So, yeah.
So,
Go ahead.
and Lyle, back in the last room that we were in, and there's a lot of traps kind of everywhere, but back in the last room we were in, there's several more doors as well. So,
Yeah.
um,
We're just following the left-hand wall as we go through the dungeon.
Yeah. I also want you to remember the crisscross.
Yes, crisscross trap thingy.
Yes. So
I told you about that.
oh, the checkerboard in the last room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So let's take a look at this altar here and see if we can figure it out.
This is it's kind of emitting its own light. It's got that type of unnatural blue-green look to it. There's all sorts of like glyphs and just circle stuff going on. It looks actually, Kaylin, when you look at it, it looks remarkably familiar to what you saw in remember that dungeon fort?
The animation circle thingy.
Yeah. So it looks very similar to that.
But this is actually still active and magical.
It is. It's got a low hum going.
I'm gonna cast Identify on it.
Okay, go for it.
Hey, while he's doing that, I'd like to use medicine on myself and bind my wounds a little bit.
Okay.
I sit down for a minute, cast the ritual. Identify.
And,
all
right, so this is kind of like one of those. It's one of those altars that has separate functions apart from just being like a religious thing.
Mm-hmm.
So like, there's a certain process that you go through it where it will vicinity. So it's like it's akin. It runs along the same magical vein as the when you guys fought the zombie ogre. You know.
Okay, so it animates any dead bodies nearby when it's activated.
Well, you're not sure if it's zombies or if it's something else, but
it somehow magically animates dead bodies in some form or fashion.
Right. And this is kind of like the more information that you're kind of gleaning from this altar and the content, and just kind of like looking down to the blood pit, you can you have a pretty good guess that this is kind of like where it goes down.
Do I sense any ways I could deactivate this altar or destroy it or hinder it in some way?
You know there's a way, but it's kind of beyond your comprehension of magic at this current point. So like you're trying really hard to like get there, but you just do not have the information to get it.
Okay.
You know what? I just realized I don't have my player's handbook. Let me go grab that real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, cool. So.
Alright, so I've identified this thing. I explained to them what I've gleaned from it. There's some way to deactivate it, but I'm not sure how. It's probably beyond my capabilities.
Okay. I guess my first thought is, like, we haven't seen any kind of, I don't know, riddles or inscriptions or anything that would help us figure out how to use this or dismantle it. But this room seems like it's a good room to, like, set up an ambush in.
Yeah. There's only the one entrance down in the bottom corner.
Yeah.
And it goes into another room which has several entrances to it, but the entire room is trapped, and there's a long, narrow hallway that they have to go through to get into this room. So if we needed to set up somewhere safe and, like, rest for a breather or something, this is the room to do it in, probably.
Well, no, I was thinking, like, you know, we wait here for, you know, someone's going to operate this altar, this pit, this...
Yes, that too.
Wait for them to come by and jump on them.
Was it goblins that we fought in the first room when we came in, Mauricio?
Yes, it was goblins.
Okay.
So this is it's definitely that room.
The room at the potion table and stuff was goblins?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we're actually still relatively close to the entrance to the entrance to the tower. We killed the 2 guards standing outside, and then we killed a couple of goblins in the very first room we came into. And then this was actually one of the first rooms off the hallway since we came in.
Mm-hmm.
So can we take a 1 hour rest here? Do I have 1 hour to get in a rest and some healing while they do this?
You Are you guys gonna set up like watches or like rotating stuff or?
A short rest only needs 1 hour, so I mean, I could even just while these guys are identifying and trying to figure out all their stuff, I can just kind of keep an eye on this pathway here.
I will allow that. Yes.
Okay.
Actually, point of order. I guess you guys didn't play me while I was gone. I don't have to account for hit point injuries or
No,
Right, yeah.
you were magically there.
missing and back. All right, cool.
So that puts me back up 8. So I'm back at 32. Oh wow, I did it automatically. That's cool. Yeah, I have no idea what to do about the altar, so I can try to tear it off and throw it down the hole if you want.
I think it's a little too big for that.
I mean, religion isn't really one of my familiarities, but aren't you all supposed to desecrate the altars of each other's religions?
I don't know. I mean,
How do you desecrate an evil altar, though?
How do you desecrate what?
How do you desecrate an evil altar? They're already used to people spilling blood on all
I
over it.
don't, holy water. I have no idea.
I don't have holy water on me.
All right.
Where's
And
our cleric when
it's-
we need it? Damn it!
despite the fact that I'm a monk, I'm actually not religious. So
Which I find very interesting, and I want to explore that one day.
yeah, I'm it's more Buddhism than Shintoism.
Wow. You are from California, my friend.
But the Buddha considered himself a devout Hindu. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. But his worshippers do not. His followers,
Yeah,
rather.
that's a little weird.
Yeah.
Anyway,
This red thing down here by the entrance, this little Here.
Torch or something, I think.
it's a candle.
Candle.
all right.
They are sporadically placed, so anytime you see something that looks like that, it's a candle. Also, you're going to run into these circles right here. They're just
And this
chandeliers.
business here? Oh,
Yeah,
this, and these things are. I guess I kind of want to look at these things. Can I look at these
Okay.
things?
Yeah,
This skull.
this is whatchamacallit. I'm going to put you in the other room real quick just to give you a point of reference.
Okay.
You see that skull right there?
Yep.
Okay, so that's the same one. Sorry, let me go ahead and put you by the skull. It's the same one going on here, except it's got the ones in here do have the snakes kind of crawling in and out of the skull. You would imagine that somebody who's well versed in religion would be able to properly identify all this.
So it's like a bust. Like these are.
Yeah, they're huge, massive 4-foot busts that are pretty ornately taken care of. They're made out of obsidian and
I am
have a green.
I am proficient in religion. I could make a check. I'm not very good at it, but I mean,
Go for
maybe it'll. Hey, look at that! Hey, wait a minute. That actually does look kind of familiar. Come to think of it.
Yeah, you've seen this in your travels, just kind of like rolling through different types of towns. This is very much in the spirit of Vecna. So this is like you've seen this in previously with people who have identified themselves as worshippers of Vecna. It's not exactly jiving with goblins being involved at all, so you don't really know what's going on there.
Okay.
But this is strong Vecna iconography.
Maybe
Okay.
someone else is controlling the goblins, and the goblins are just the pawns here.
Well, aren't the goblins always pawns?
Pretty much.
Goblins are like they're like the weed of D&D. It's just a gateway drug. It's like
Yeah. So Vecna, huh? Vecna is traditionally what kind of a god?
God of evil and dark magic.
yes.
But what race?
Human, I think. Or human or elf.
She's primarily human and elf, I think.
Human and elf. Okay.
Yeah,
We're going
Vecna is a god. Vecna is basically evil wizards
Gotcha.
of any and all
gotcha.
stripes.
Okay. Well, there you go. I'm glad I learned something on my travels.
So you're acutely aware of what these two busts are, and actually imagine the busts being symmetrical, if that makes any sense. So they're like
They're
the
identical.
snake is on Now the snake is like on the opposite side. You know what I mean? So like
Oh,
the
okay.
snake on the right. Yeah.
Okay. And are they kind of like framing the pit?
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty perfectly. Again, I can't really like line it up.
Are
Yeah,
they,
yeah, no,
are
that's
they
fine.
attached to the floor, or are they just like sitting there chilling?
They're sitting there. When you try to like just kind of nudge it, it's very heavy. You'd imagine a strength check you'd be able to pull them off, but
What do you say we just roll the skulls down the pit?
I'll stand over here.
I mean, what do we imagine is at the bottom of the pit? I mean, can we see anything down there?
the light kind of falls off.
So it's
you
really,
can't really
really
see
deep.
all the way down to the bottom. Yeah,
So it's very deep.
I pick up a rock and drop it down the pit.
Why don't you take a light rock and drop it down the pit?
Yes. I
All right.
cast light on a rock and then drop it down the pit.
You as it kind of starts descending, you see all sorts of just body parts.
How long does it take to hit before it stops falling?
We'll say I forget what the velocity. You'll say that you end up surmising from the distance and all that stuff for the time that it takes to fall that it's about 150 feet deep.
Okay. Yeah, I say we just take the. If we want to desecrate the altars, why don't we just take the statues to the god guy and shove them down the hole?
Well, here's the thing: is have we really thoroughly inspected the sculptures? I mean, have we looked them over? And I mean, maybe Lyle wants to take a look and see if there's anything valuable there. I mean, if there's gems for eyes or something, I mean, that we could probably help a lot of orphans.
So when you say Lyle is interested in the valuables, you mean you are interested in the valuables?
No, I'm just saying that you're probably more technically proficient at identifying valuables than I am.
I mean, I can give it a look, I guess.
Do these feel magical at all beyond their religious significance?
They don't feel magical.
Okay.
It's just they're just religious markers. So Lyle, when you kind of go give it the once over, I always forget this because I kind of flip in between. There's what's the
I got to step away for a minute. One of my kids has some kind of bathroom emergency. I'll be right back.
Investigation, probably.
6-year-olds.
we will wait for this.
Yes, we will wait. Probably
there's
investigation roll, Mauricio.
Yeah, I think it's investigation.
There's no more search. It's interesting.
I know.
I got a 13, so average job.
Yeah, we're gonna do it where one person does the investigation.
Hey,
and then
I
the
see. I see a bust. It looks like a statue.
Way to go! Way to go!
You better not be talking about mine.
I recognize it though. It's Vecna. Almost possible.
You barely found them, but you're sure it's Vecna.
I can barely. I've never seen. I can't actually see them, but I've seen them before.
So when Lyle comes back, he'll do the investigation, and you guys can choose to assist.
Yeah.
But rolling poorly will be negative.
Oh well, I better not roll then.
I'm proficient at investigation, so I could probably help him.
Cool.
I'm not. In
Actually, I
fact,
probably have a better investigation roll than he does.
I think every time we've done an investigation check, I've rolled like a 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah, because I remember we came into the bar, you just saw the Eustace saw.
It's a bar. Hey guys, is this a bar?
You know what the monk is for? The monk is for the cheater 5 hits in a fucking single turn.
No, he's for walking in and seeing the Dragonborn porn mag on the wall and going, "Oh,
that was amazing. That was a Metal Gear Solid moment. Hiding in the locker with the bikini chick.
I just have to say, it's not cheesing if it's the only thing you can do.
Yeah, I agree. No, it's like I'm just going to give you shit about it.
yeah." That was my defense of psionics in 3rd edition. Yes, I did 40 d6 in that round, but I'm done for the rest of the day.
All right, cool.
What did you need me to do looking at these things for valuable gemstone eyes or whatever?
So I want you to roll me an investigation check, and anybody who wants to assist can assist. but negative bad rolls will result in negatives. So
All assist.
I think, yeah, this
So
is
I
how we're
will
gonna,
not be rolling.
yeah, this is how we're gonna do checks from now on.
There's a help.
Yeah,
There's a help mechanic. You want me to check it out?
yeah, I think that's the one that I'm using. There's like
Okay,
it's
cool.
+2. You just have to over 10 is +2, under 10 is
Oh,
minus.
okay.
Um,
Yeah.
but,
So should we roll the helps first?
we will roll the investigation. Well, no, yeah, that's a good idea. That's logically how that would go. So roll the helps first.
All right, that's my roll. 17.
Okay,
I
so
will- I will not be rolling.
Glix was like he wanted to say something, and he's like, nah. So Kaylin walks over, just kind of like
I got it.
starts pointing some stuff out, and now go ahead.
Hey.
Awesome, spectacular. So you're kind of looking over for like jewels, and then you look inside and you see through the obsidian, you see like around the base of the skull itself that there are some switches underneath there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Under each?
Under both of them, yes. You see, they're just like it's switches. It's something that you've seen in previous encounters, and you're like, that's a switch. That's not a good thing.
Like a switch that's set to
Go
trip
off if something moves off of it.
Right, or
Yeah.
or like a
It's the Indy Jones switch. Yeah.
gotcha.
Okay, let's not.
Okay. Yeah, let's leave him there. Okay.
Ultimately, we could all of us get out of the room except for one brave individual who shoved them into the pit.
We could tie a rope around him
But
and
that
go
would
out
have
of
to
the
be
room.
Glix, because I'm not
and
big enough to
yank.
do it, and you're not big enough to do it.
Oh, I'll do it.
Glix is the only one big enough to shove them into the pit.
I'll do it.
Maybe we should come back to it.
Yes.
We're not
I'm
That
just
is
crazy
my
on
cleric
process.
is around.
Oh, we could get that cleric drunk and convince him to do it, definitely.
Spectacular. All right.
Alright, so those are trapped. Chandelier's a thing. Pit's a thing. I mean, we don't want to try climbing down into the pit?
All we saw down there were body parts.
Okay, so they shove
They
sacrifices.
chop, they chop their sacrifices up and throw them down the pit, it looks like.
What?
The other laptop and the iPad, where is all
It's all right here in the bag.
It's all right here, he says,
Recording all
grabbing
the
his
other
crotch.
laptops.
Wow. Billy, I missed you.
It's all
I
in
missed
there.
your touch.
Aw.
I missed your touch.
I'm just glad I have you guys on headphones.
Oh, you got me on headphones?
Mm-hmm.
That's such bullshit. You gotta have us on speaker. So your children
How
can
are
learn
we
so
supposed to
many
make
interesting
bad
things.
jokes if how are we supposed to make bad jokes that offend everyone around you if you have us on headphones?
I'm
Yeah,
on,
well,
you guys are
that's-
also on headphones.
That's a question that answers itself. Okay, so
All right.
we're abandoning this room for now.
I believe so, yes.
Can somebody refresh my memory on which it's every other square, and the square we came in is not
Yes,
trapped?
and
right?
they're going in diagonals like a checkerboard.
So it's you're playing chess right now, basically.
What?
So like if you move down one and left one to the square I'm in, then you're safe. If you move
Okay.
to left one, you're bad.
Got it.
So
What's in these-
in this room that we're in right now with the huge skull,
Yes. The square you're on is safe, and it's a chessboard pattern from there.
Also,
And
I'm
we've-
not sure. I'm not sure if
We've
they've
already
mentioned-
looked through this door.
Yeah, the brown squares are doors.
okay.
Oh yeah.
And
To
what are
aid
these?
you, it
What are these
seemed-
things here? They're barrels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't find
Well,
anything in any of them, I don't believe.
Yeah, you found oil. You found lots and lots of oil.
Oh yeah, like lamp oil and crap.
Yeah.
Sounds like part of the trap.
Oh, interesting. So we gotta go down here to get into the.
So we were following the left-hand rule, so we cleared that room, which is just a little like storage closet with a trap in it.
Mhm.
And then we
Yeah,
got to this room there,
so now
and
we're
this
going in
door's
here.
next.
Well, let's do it.
So this is. I'm going to let you know before you attempt this. This is going to be an athletics check if you want to avoid hitting that tile. So you can open the door and you see that kind of the light go through. But it's going to be just an athletics check or an acrobatics
Well-
check.
Hold on. What do we know? What happens if we hit the tile?
I identified it. I can't remember what exactly happens.
Spark.
All right. Well, let me grab. I come over here,
Mhm.
and I grab this chair.
Okay.
I think that's still the same. Yep. Right.
Yep.
And then I bring it over here, and I drop it on the square. This square.
Nothing happens.
All right. So I step on the square.
And we
on the
all
square or on the chair?
On the square.
You step on the square?
Yeah.
why not step on a chair?
Okay. I'll step on the chair. That's fine.
Step on the chair and you're fine.
Hey, you're almost as tall as me now.
Hey! And we open the door.
There you go. Glix and well, I guess it doesn't matter, but you get a gold star for figuring that one out. So yeah, you open the door, and
Ooh, gold star. Nice.
yeah, there you go.
I
You got
climb across the chair to follow him into the room.
There you go. Everybody can go ahead and put themselves in as you enter.
That just sounded dirty, Mauricio.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, I see some dudes over there.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. So what you see with that dude and that dude,
That guy has a
Yes.
bow. I don't like that.
yeah. So there's some corporeal stuff going on. I want you to go ahead and give me a marching order, and then we are going to roll initiative, even though nothing is quite happening yet.
Okay.
Followed
Well,
Lyle into the room. I assume Glix went in behind me.
I did.
Yeah.
I came in and took a left.
Okay, I took a right then.
I'm gonna step into the room.
Okay.
Oh, an initiative, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, where's it? There it is.
Cool.
Heyo.
Hey. Wow. Glix. Damn.
What up?
Good.
How come yours is all fancified?
What
Which
do you
one?
mean?
Wait a minute. Did my initiative roll not come through?
You didn't have your character selected when you clicked the button.
God bless it. Ugh.
Dadgummit.
Dadgummit.
Oh, if this guy shoots an arrow at me, he's gonna be so bummed.
I'm not going last. Awesome.
Yeah, the good thing is that apparently it's well rolled up.
No,
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to rock two computers, and that's the hard part about doing it.
No, there's many hard parts about doing it. I'm not sure that makes the list.
Heyo.
Ooh.
Ooh, look at speed, dude. Speed.
Descending. There we go. So
Of course, I'm not the authority on that subject, so
so this is you walk into the door, and what you see is this gentleman right over here is clad in some pretty hardcore armor. This is some very ornate stuff. Go ahead and give me. I want you to select one person to give me a history check, and if you're good at history, you can assist, and if not, you can assist, but it might end up bad. So
I'm proficient in history. I might be the only one in the group.
I'm terrible at it. You don't want my help on this one.
I mean, it's a coin toss for me.
I got an 11 intelligence. I am no good here.
I'll just roll it.
So
15.
it's some old ass armor. It's like we're talking, probably anywhere from 200 to 500 years old. Just kind of judging from the decals on it and the stuff that's going on within it. The person himself is wearing a helmet, so you can't really make out what's going on underneath. This person is just kind of like decked out in a ranger outfit. You can't tell if that's an elf or if that person's skin is actually gray. So it's kind of confusing.
Okay.
All right.
And what are these? Are these columns in the middle
they're
here?
pillars.
Discs.
The pillars
Okay.
that hold up the entire edifice. Yeah. So the roof is it's very church-like. It's got like kind of the pointed up look to it.
Okay.
You're rolling through it.
Okay.
And there are some random ass candles just kind of going on.
And do they see us immediately?
They see you immediately, although they are not as fast as you guys. So we're in combat right now. their immediate reaction is just kind of like they're bending their arms and all that stuff. So why don't we go ahead and Glix, you're up.
Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna move.
All right.
And, what is the dash action?
Don't know.
Is that double? Does that double your speed?
I think that's double when you're in combat. Yeah.
They're not technically surprised, right? They just haven't acted.
Yeah, they
Right,
just haven't
it's
acted.
Okay.
Hold on, let me just find dash here really quick. Dash is 192. And they will know the rules by heart again. 192 dash. The increase equals your speed after applying any modifiers. Okay, so I'm going to use a key point, and I'm going to dash, which allows me to move 80.
Tremendous. Go for it.
So I'm having a hard time seeing the grid. It's 5 feet per step, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
the guy
you're-
with the guy with the sword is like 60 or 70 away, so you can get to him.
he's 65 feet.
65.
Yeah.
All right. So, and this is, when I use my key, I am actually taking the dash as a bonus.
Okay.
It's called Step of the Wind, and it's a bonus action on my turn.
All right.
And oh my goodness, look at that. That's not good.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and I'm gonna breathe.
Go for it, man. This is I always love this. What does that hit? That hits AC, or does it hit
30 breath weapon is 8 plus my con modifier plus my proficiency bonus. Save for half.
Okay.
2d6 acid damage.
So it just hits AC, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they make a reflex save.
Yeah, they make a reflex save, and the DC is 2. Where's my proficiency bonus?
+2.
Plus 2, 4, plus 8, 12. You know what? No, to hell with that. I'm just going to beat this guy. I'm going to grapple him.
Okay. And what is that? Strength?
And, yeah, and then he can use strength or dexterity.
What is that noise?
Somebody's got a rapper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jay-Z is here.
Oh, nice.
What up?
Nice.
What up?
Topical. There we
Wasn't-
go. All
wasn't-
right, so I'm rolling the strength right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So 19.
Ooh. Wow.
Boom.
Oh.
So he's. Is that how that works? Right? It's opposed against my attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's grappled,
Okay.
and unfortunately for him, I can't use another key point this round. So I'm just going to hit him with 2 more attacks.
Okay.
What the hell, man? Did you get level 8 like while I was gone?
I realized. Well, I took grapple as a feat, but I realized I hadn't been attacking enough.
Oh, all right.
So
He's a
you-
monk. He's broken. You know how it goes.
And these are both at advantage now.
Okay. That hits. That misses.
Okay.
7 damage. All right.
And he had advantage. The 27 wasn't a crit?
Nope. Apparently not.
Wow.
No. The 27 was the
That was the grapple,
that was a grapple roll.
Oh, the
and
27.
that was not at advantage, so that was just a 23.
Okay.
Yeah.
But apparently it was a 19, I think.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was a 19.
Whoa. Robots.
Yeah, you're fleeing out there.
What's going on? If I remember right, the critical always show up as green, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll show up with a green line around them.
Oh.
All right. We lost Kaylin, so
I'm here.
That's bad news.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm still here. I didn't go anywhere. Guys? Hello? Hello? I apologize, viewers, for the technical difficulties. We are having problems, apparently. I'm working to get this sorted out. Excuse me. Hello, hello? Anybody? Okay. Close this window.